Hey, all my childcare owners. I just wanted to hop on live with you today. For you guys who do not know me, my name is Donna Wafer, and I am a childcare CFO. The 2022 tax season is approaching very, very rapidly. And what I wanted to hop on today and speak to you guys about is about bookkeeping for the childcare owner, okay? And the importance of why you should get bookkeeping implemented into your childcare right now, as of today, November 14th, 2022, okay? I want to talk about three things that will happen when you fail to implement bookkeeping into your childcare, okay? Or when you fail to start reconstructing your books right now and getting them prepared for the upcoming 2022 season. So right now, if you do not have bookkeeping in your childcare, you did not have any type of record keeping for 2022, you should plan on reconstructing your books for the full 2022 year. And then when 2023 comes in the next couple of months or so, you should move forward with implementing monthly bookkeeping for your child care. All right. So there are three things that are going to happen if you fail to have bookkeeping in your child care. The first thing that's going to happen is you are going to miss very, very pertinent, very important business expense deductions. Okay. These business expense deductions, childcare owners, can save you thousands, literally thousands of dollars in taxes when it comes to following your taxes for whatever year that you are in. Okay. So many times I have seen childcare owners, they have failed to have any type of record keeping, any type of monthly bookkeeping in place for their childcare. And then when it's time to file their, I'm going to say 2022 because that's our next tax filing season. When it's time to file their taxes, guess what? They owe $10, $20, $30,000 and even more in a tax liability simply by not having that monthly bookkeeping in place. So this is why I truly harp on to the childcare owner. Now is the time that you need to either start reconstructing your books for 2022 if you have not implemented monthly bookkeeping, not only reconstructing those books, looking forward ahead for the 2023 year to start implementing a monthly bookkeeping process for your child care, okay? Because this is going to weigh in on how much you actually owe the IRS at the end of the year when it comes to filing your taxes. Those business expense deductions play a huge role when it comes to bookkeeping and decreasing your tax liability. The second thing that I see why bookkeeping is super important and why you definitely need to embark on implementing bookkeeping right now is that you guys, you are becoming overwhelmed. You guys are trying to rush to implement bookkeeping. And guess what this is doing? When you're overwhelmed, you don't have the time, when you're rushing, trying to do your record keeping and conjure all this stuff together, guess what you're going to do? You're on a time constraint. We all know that the upcoming tax season, the deadline is going to be, I believe, April 18th for the 2022 tax season for you Schedule C filers, for you corporation filers. We know that the deadline is coming, and so you're going to be at a time constraint when you're trying to really compile 12 months of information in a few weeks to get your taxes, prepared and sent off to the Internal Revenue Service, okay? So when you're rushing, this is definitely going to mean you're going to miss business expense deductions, okay? You're going to inaccurately calculate certain things because you're rushing, and you're also going to miss different opportunities on different depreciation methods that you can utilize to help you save in taxes without affecting your profits for that particular year. When you rush and you try to do these things, it's just not going to work out for you. You're going to have this huge tax liability. Okay, you're going to miss business expense deductions and credits. You are going to find yourself in a situation to where you see, wow, I didn't even utilize everything I could have because I didn't have all the necessary documents. I didn't gather all my receipts. I didn't do the legwork to make sure that I am at a not only a profitable standpoint at the end of the 2022 year, but also a beneficial standpoint from a tax perspective at the end of the 2022 year. So this stuff is important, guys. All right. Another reason why you want to go ahead and implement bookkeeping for your child care, number one, this is definitely going to help you guys get that funding. In the case for the 2022 year, you guys were not able to get the funding that you were wanting to either expand your childcare facilities or even, purchase an additional facility or center or whatever the case may have been. Maybe you wanted to purchase some playground equipment. Maybe you wanted to purchase a business vehicle for your childcare and you were just not able to do so because you did not have that monthly bookkeeping in place. You did not have those financial statements that you needed to show the lender or the investor so that they could loan you the monies, okay? Because sometimes what I find, it's not all about the lender and their stipulations. Sometimes as childcare owners, you guys, you really don't have your ducks in a row. You want to make sure your ducks in a row. You want to make sure that you have the documents that they're going to request for this funding. And yes, bookkeeping is going to generate some of the documents that they're going to request from you, such as your profit and loss, such as your balance sheet, such as your statement of cash flows. These financial documents are generated through monthly bookkeeping, okay? These documents will get you the funding that you need to expand your centers, your in-home child cares, your facility-based child cares, your preschools. It does not matter, okay? So up-to-date tax returns, financial statements, that is what is going to get you the funding that you need, okay? And again, financial statements, they are generated through monthly bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is important from all aspects when it comes to capital, when it comes to lines of credit, when it comes to loans, when it comes to writing off business expense deductions. Bookkeeping takes care of all of that, and it's very important because you as a childcare owner, what bookkeeping also does, it keeps you aware, it keeps you abreast on how the overall financial health of your childcare is actually operating on a month-to-month basis. All right. Yes, we want to have those business expense deductions. Yes, we want capital for our childcare, but us as the owners, we should also want to know, hey, how is my childcare, doing on a month-to-month basis? Did I profit in January? Was I at a loss in January? Did I profit in February? So on and so forth. And if I am at a loss, what can I do for future months to make sure that, I don't operate at a loss? Or if I am at a profit, what can I do for future months to make sure that I continue to have a profit for my childcare and I continue to increase in profits on a monthly, annual scale, okay? All of this comes from bookkeeping, knowing your numbers, okay? So if you guys are wanting to get prepared for the upcoming 2022 season and you are a childcare owner, you need help reconstructing your books for the 2022 year and setting actual bookkeeping in place for the 2023 year, there will be a link below this video. Go ahead and click the link and book an appointment with me. It is a free 15-minute strategy session for childcare owners, and I would definitely reach out to you and assist you in whatever areas that you need assistance from in regards to bookkeeping, keeping in mind that everybody's childcare is different. So we assess the situation. We assess your particular childcare to see where it is that you currently stand so that we can assist you on a more professional, accurate scale. So again, there is a link below this video. If you have any questions or need any assistance, go ahead, click the link.